Howdy guys, I am back with more of The Witcher 2. Today I'm gonna do the In the Claws of Madness quest. Do you like ghost stories? You are going to hear a lot of them. Ghosts appear for the first time in this story in Flotsam, in a house standing in the depth of the forest. But let us start at the very beginning. It all began when Geralt was talking with Cedric. The elf told him about two men who had headed for a ruined mansion, a place where the mentally ill had once been kept and had never come back. The Witcher was intrigued. He decided to see what happened to them. So I'm gonna go right up here.
Some help, finally. I thought I was done for.
What's wrong?
I'm fine, but my friend remains in that damned hospital.
Cedric told me that two people went missing near the burnt mansion.
I'm Rupert Brandhuber. I'm a medic from Edda, and I came here with a friend to look for a very rare species of herbs.
These woods aren't the best place for herb picking.
So we were warned, but the temptation was too great. We got as far as the site of the fire. No sign of herbs, but there was something downstairs. Something... What's that? Can you hear it? That's Grindley's dog. Feel that? Something approaches. Help us!
Alright. What's oh! Ooh! Crazed! Oh gosh, crazed, neckers. I don't think I've seen any crazed ones. I guess they're crazed because this is where the mentally ill were kept. Oh gosh, alright, let me try not sucking at this. There we go. Much easier. Thanks for helping out over here. Alright, you have anything else to
Find my companion, I beg you.
Alright. Oh, oh, the dog's still barking over there. I should probably go help the... Oh, yeah, okay, it's like, sounds like it's oh, whoops. Sounds like it's fighting. Is it here? No? Oh, where is it? Where's the dog? Oh, here we go. Alright. Oh, okay, these aren't crazed. These are your normal, non-crazed monsters. So only that first herd was crazed. These were in their right mind. as far as... I don't think I hear the dog anymore, do I? What happened to the dog? Am I too far? Did something happen to the dog? Something happened to the dog, didn't it? Oh, God. Oh, man, seriously? Okay, I'm already tempted to reload. Could I have saved the dog if I got here faster? Okay, well, defeat... Alright, enter the ruins. I guess I go in here now? Well, I'm not having a good time if I see a dog die right at the very beginning. Beginning.
They should not have done it. Madder than those here they were. Oh, the greed!
They shouldn't have done it. Find the specter in the next room. Ooh, is that ghost fire or real fire? Okay. Not far from the ruins, Geralt found the first traveler. Rupert was sobbing by a tree, evidently looking for something. The moment he saw the Witcher, he started begging for help for his friend Gridley, who disappeared in the ruins. And I guess that was the dog outside. The Witcher heard the howling of neckers and understood that this was no joke. He reached for his sword. After entering the hospital's basement, Geralt experienced something even more paranormal than the usual fare for a Witcher. He saw a ghost that sent him a vision. Everything around them started to burn, and the specter, in true ghostly fashion, passed through the wall into the next room. Geralt recovered and followed it, though not through the wall. Hey, I do what I want. Let me put on my Kool-Aid Man outfit and give it a... Oh! Okay, so ghost fire still hurts all the same. Alright, good to know. I think that's something every gamer has to do. You gotta see if... you gotta walk in the fire and see if it burns you or not, right? Oy. Well, there's a blood stain right there or something. Well, seeing as the guy's dog didn't do so good. Oh, it's a flower. Okay, never mind. I don't think our, what's his name, Gridley's going to be... Oh, okay, again, can't walk through fire. Don't know why I thought it would be any different this time. Alright, There's oh, here we go. Hospital files. There we go. Ah, there's something for me to read. Let me read it first. Alright, hospital records. Action not allowed on it, okay? I guess I'll look at the files then. Medical record of patient number 71. I wonder if that's our ghost. The patient has contracted dysentery. There is no hope for him now. Oh, must have been playing Oregon Trail. I had him isolated and ordered that prayers be said for him. Ordered 1 dose of prayers. I also increased the dosages of his herbs. They seem to have some healing properties, but incidentally also loosen tongues. Maybe some kind, it sounds like it must be some kind of, oh, whoa, 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 whoa,
Take
whoa,
that.
what? Rape? Oh my gosh, creepy, creepy, hold on, I am not prepared for this at all. I didn't, can I axie one of these? Alright, sweet. I upgraded my axie. I think oh gosh, I don't think I'm doing any, oh, am I using the wrong sword? I am, that's what's going on here. Whoops, didn't even notice, how embarrassing. Alright, silver sword, now I'm doing something. Alright, I'm not using any, geez, I'm not using any potions or like any oils or anything. I am not prepared for fighting in here. I need to change that ASAP. Alright, this guy's gonna be my friend for just a minute, and friendship's over. Oh, there we go, friendship's over. I used my first, like, actual point, I guess, on upgrading Axie. I'm really having a lot of fun making enemies fight for me. Oh, what the heck is that? Is that our friend? Is that Gridley over there? Let's see. Alright, after entering the hospital's basement, Geralt experienced something even more paranormal than the usual fare for a witcher. He saw a ghost that sent him a vision. Everything around them started to burn, and the specter, in truly ghostly fashion, passed through the wall into the room. Geralt recovered and followed it, though not through the wall. Sorry, I reread that. Phantoms, like people, know how to set traps. Geralt followed the specter and was attacked by a horde of hungry wraiths. That was like 2. That's not really a horde. As he started to defend himself, he noticed a chest standing against a wall. The chest contained some doctor's notes. These stated that the medical staff had carried out experiments on the mentally ill. Geralt read on and learned that a group of soldiers had brought a Nilfgaardian prisoner to the hospital. The soldiers had wanted to interrogate him, but the notes did not reveal how that story ended. Geralt started searching the mansion, looking for signs Gridley might have left. Alright, well, alright, hold on. This is super spooky. I'm not sure if I'm really having a good time here. I don't like any kind of ghost scary stuff. Alright, let me drink some potions because I'm clearly not fully prepared for dealing with this. I'm just going... can I do that? Sure, why don't I have that one? There we go. Alright, I crafted some grape shot bomb thingies off camera, so I've got like a big fat 22 of those. I gotta remember to use them every now and then. Alright, let's see if things don't go a little bit better for me now that I'm in here with all the oh! Okay, I guess that wasn't someone to interact with after all. Okay.
They needn't have done it. Those here were innocents, and I...
What the heck is this?
I'm not about to play with fire.
It disappeared. What the heck?
4, 12, fever, shakes, dilated pupils. Has there been any stool?
What? It was like some...
7. Involuntary cramps of the facial muscles. It's St. Vitus syndrome. He's dribbling. He's dangerous. Lock him up.
Oh my goodness. This is so creepy. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They disappear whenever I get close. Oh, I'm so glad I'm playing right in the middle of the day. If I was playing at night, I'd have to turn this off.
12, fever, shakes, dilated
Oh,
pupils.
they're saying the same thing again. Okay. Oh, what's that? Oh, jeez. Oh, another one of these wraith things. Oh, they're so scary. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's two. Okay.
Damn monsters.
All right. Let me use my new favorite ability. There we go. That'll make things a bit easier, and then I can just hit this guy. It seems like the fast attack is a little bit better. Gosh, am I using the right sword? I still feel like I'm like not doing very much damage. There we go. Alright, maybe my friend helped me out here. Let's use Igni on him. There we go. Gotta remember to use my spells a bit more often. Alright, I think I need to make sure I roll too. I feel like I'm taking a lot of damage. Maybe I don't need to be. Alright, some mushrooms down here. And some rats. What am I oh.
They deserve to suffer.
I'm in pain. I beg you, help. Give me some medicine.
What the heck? What happened here? Oh. What is that? I don't understand what that is. It looks like it's in blood, but it looks like some kind of...
I beg you, help.
It's some kind of symbol, but I can't make much. Is it a symbol? Yeah, it's a symbol. Okay,
The floor, it's moving. It's creeping towards me.
Oh. Oh my gosh. This...
Go away.
Are you real?
Lee, leave me be. Away with you.
Control yourself.
It's not my fault. It wasn't me, not me.
What's not your fault?
Fire. Fire everywhere. It wasn't meant to happen. I didn't want that, I swear.
Won't get much out of you until I calm you down. Maybe the fire didn't consume everything. Maybe I can find some medicine, a sedative.
Go away.
I got a sedative on these hands right here. Just knock them out and throw them over your shoulder like a sack of potatoes. What's going on here? What is...
Go away.
Whoa. Okay, that looks like two figures, like a face and another face, but like a am I thinking about... Oh, there's another one here too. Huh, this one's got like it looks like spokes of a wheel, kind of, and a wheel around it, maybe? Are there...
Go away.
I don't know what any of these could mean. I mean, if this isn't a place for the mentally ill, maybe they're not supposed to mean anything. I don't know. Alright, finally Geralt managed to find Gridley. The poor soul was trying to keep imaginary specters at bay, raving about a fire and a girl that died in it. Geralt had to look for tranquilizers. Well, I'm not really sure if I would want to give anyone medicine from anything I found in this place.
The stone. Is it mine?
Oh my gosh.
Clean it.
Considering the stuff that's painted on the walls and... Yeah, oh gosh, I'm right creeped out. I don't like this. Oh gosh, well, if I just get through the creepiest part of the game, once I'm done with it, I don't...
Whatever happened here made quite an impression, even on those who are mad.
Oh, I guess they're a representation of the things that happened. Oh,
Blood.
Well, good to see that my potions have gone to pretty much complete waste. Alright. Do I go... Is this...
Help. Give me some medicine.
This looks like a false wall. In fact, it leads to somewhere. Let's see. What I do... Oh,
I'm in pain.
there we go.
Help. Give me some medicine.
Hardened leather, a moon rune. Okay. Some weapon enchantments.
I'm in pain. I beg you.
Oh, okay, I guess
me
it's
some
just...
medicine.
Oh, here we go. Oh, just another examining the creepy wall. Nothing super exciting.
I beg you.
This guy's
help.
in pain.
Give me some medicine.
He keeps asking for medicine. I think I've already been through here. I'm not sure. Oh, here's something. Oh, I missed this the first time I was in here, I think.
Must clean it. To the bone. To the stone.
Alright, let's see. Files 1? Yeah. Alright, medical record of patient number 14. The woman manifests strong symptoms of schizophrenia. To avoid marring her beauty, I decided not to employ the standard therapy, the red hot circlet, but instead to increase her herb dosages. As she was prone to having fits of aggression, I have had the patient chained. The picture she has painted on the walls should be analyzed. Oh my gosh. Schizophrenia. Oh man. And so she was, I guess hallucinating. And she was restrained by chain. My gosh. This is pretty gruesome, but I guess it's probably a fairly accurate representation of how a lot of the mentally ill, the essence of death, the mentally ill were treated, throughout the ages. I mean, people used to get, like, lobotomized, right? Heck, maybe they still do in some places.
It's creeping towards me.
Okay, what have I not seen in here? Here's my new friend again. And then there's a bunch of different little rooms here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. My little puppy's having some dreams beside me. I guess there's the fire right here. Not sure if my microphone's picking it up or not, but if you hear a little puppy barking, that's what it is. Alright, looks like we've got some friends in here. Let's see, I'm gonna see him, but I actually heard it. Don't see any other wraiths. I thought they would always attacked in twos. Alright, well, that was a complete waste of time. Ooh, I guess I could do... Oh, that didn't work. It seems to only work well with humanoids. Alright, oops, I'm using a steel sword, not my silver one, I think. Let's see, let's get the right one out. Let's do Igni. There we go. Alright, I guess I gotta roll a lot more. Is that why I'm getting hit a lot more? Yeah, I guess I'm not even making any attempt to protect myself. I'm just flailing my sword around and hoping for the best. Yeah, I gotta use my tools a lot more, but I'm so lazy. Alright, put that up. Oh, no, oh, hey, what the heck? Whoa, that's scummy. I thought I was done fighting and another one appears. That would have been nice for when I was fighting the other one, so I could have axied one. Alright, there we go. Quick. Oh, no, there we don't go. Good grief, those wraiths are hard. I feel like I need to dodge more. I think that's my problem. I'm not dodging enough. I need to do more of this, right? Okay. Let's see. More hospital files and medical notes. Medical record of patient number 19, the eldest of our residents. This patient has been with us longer than any other. Cold water therapy has failed in his case, and there seems to be no promise of improvement. I have had him chained and reduced his food rations to weaken the strength of the illness and limit his self-destructive tendencies. I have begun to employ herbs. I don't think these people should be looking for the herbs that they're finding in this area. I'm feeling like, oh, this is the medication for Gridley. Well, I guess I'm about to give him a dose of his own medicine? I don't know. I guess this is what I'm assuming they're trying to make whatever this is. Alright, Geralt found a bottle of medicine, which he brought back to the hospital. Alright, I guess I'll go... Oh, I missed another Essence of Death thing here. Alright.
What's going on? Where am I?
Easy. Rupert asked me to find you.
Rupert lives.
Listen, you and your friend. I don't get it yet, but you aren't telling the truth. That's painfully apparent. This place seems to have a very dark past, one you had a hand in. Do Do you understand me?
Yes.
Great. So now you can tell me the story and don't skip a thing.
Story?
There's always a story, Gridley. Spit it out.
We're former soldiers, fought for Eden during one of the wars with Nilfgaard, times long past. I was Rupert's adjutant in the field hospital that our unit set up in this manor house. We didn't at all mind who lived here. In fact, the inmates were friendly. At the outset, that is. One day our scouts captured a Nilfgaardian. He was desperate to win his freedom and claimed he was part of a detachment that had concealed the booty looted in Eden. We couldn't believe our fortune. Thought the gods had smiled upon us. We'd heard incredible tales of this treasure, questioned any black one we'd captured. It seemed all our efforts would finally be rewarded.
We decided to make him talk.
By torturing him?
Our commander wanted to break him on the wheel, but Rupert said he knew a better way. There's a local herb. If you brew and drink it, you can only tell the truth.
The commander interrogated the prisoner, drawing a map in the process. And we celebrated. Talked of how we would divide the treasure. And took ever greater liberties with the patients. The priest looking after them began to protest, and one of our boys split his head open.
Nice, Gridley. Keep talking and I just might let you go alive and intact. What happened next?
Once the prisoner revealed where the treasure was hidden, the commander had him quartered in front of the lunatics. They'd shown signs of madness before, but when they smelled blood, well, we could not control them. Many we simply had to cut down. I don't even know how the fire broke out.
Any of the patients survive?
A young woman we managed to pull from the burning building. She was nice, quiet, and willing. 2 nights later, she slit our commander's throat, and that was all we saw of her, and of the map, of course. The war was ongoing, and shifting fronts forced us to abandon our search for her soon after.
And here you are, back after many years. Really think you can still find her around here?
Life's not treated me well since then, and Rupert's had it even worse. This is our chance to reverse our fortunes. Fate smiled upon us once. Perhaps by some strange chance it still holds us in favor.
I wouldn't count on that. I think we're dealing with one heavy curse here. And it looks like we need to start by finding that Nilfgaardian's corpse.
Oh my gosh. What is going on in here? Are you serious? Oh, dude. Man, I was...
Lee, leave me be! Away with you!
He's out of here. Okay, so I was still giving them the benefit of the doubt here. So I feel like I've got to approach this game like House or something. Like if anyone ever watched the show House, everybody lies. They weren't out here looking for herbs, and I was like, man, a lot of creepy stuff happened here. But these guys are looking for herbs. I guess they wanted to make this medicine here, huh? Really was convinced they were looking for herbs. Alright, calmed by the medication. I was right about the truth serum thing, huh? Alright, calmed by the medication, Gridley talked of past events. He and Rupert had been stationed in this place years ago. They had killed the priest who tended to the ill and tortured a captive Nilfgaardian, hoping to learn the location of a huge treasure. They set fire to cover their tracks and abducted the most attractive patient. Hearing the story, Geralt understood that the place was cursed and that finding the tormented Nilfgaardian's ghost was the key to the matter. Okay, so just wondering about this now. So, which was it? Patient 19? Oh, I don't think I read this one. Patient 15. The patient is persistently delusional. He claims to have been abducted by the Wild Hunt. He recounts fantasies of a world where genocide happened and where unicorns wander human graves. I want to go to there. Sometimes his delusions contain elven gardens. Furthermore, the patient claims that when he escaped the hunt's captivity a year ago, so much time had passed in our world that he saw the graves of his children. Oh my gosh, I remember reading about the wild hunt, and that everyone that rides with the wild hunt comes back and everyone thinks they're just crazy or whatever. I need to find... I feel like this patient 15 was onto something. I don't think he was crazy. I think he was right. But no, what was it? Patient 19... Oh gosh. Okay, here, this is not a smart way of doing this. Let's see. Yeah, patient number 19. Okay, no, it wasn't 19, but it was the other one was really attractive, but had yeah, here we go. The woman, patient number, it was number 14. To avoid marring her beauty, I decided not to employ the red hot circlet. Okay, so she was the schizophrenia, aggressive, but pretty.
No way!
Toy, being pretty. Not sure if it was worth it in this case or not. Alright, so is this the Nilfgaard?
A wolf leading wolves.
What do you want, Spectre? Their deaths?
2 of 20 return where none remain. Yet one shall judge them. If he is merciful, he will feed them to the dead. If he is cruel, he will grant them what they came for.
A prophecy. I should have expected as much.
Bring me their hearts, so I may feast on their cowardice. Bring me their eyes, so I may spit in them before they are forever extinguished.
Is that your offer? Fine. I'll lift this curse one way or another.
Oh my gosh. What? So, 2 of 20, so I guess it's 2 of the 20 soldiers. And I need to, I guess, cut them down. Oh, I got an achievement called Librarian. I wonder what that is. Alright, well, let me check this out here. Oh, well, I wasn't trying to do that, but since I'm here, a wild hunt. One of the insane asylum's patients claimed to have been abducted by the wild hunt and taken to a world where unicorns saunter about lush elven gardens. When he finally succeeded in escaping the hunt's grasp, he returned to this world only to find that his children had aged and died. So many years had passed. Oh my gosh, the fact that that's like an entry, I feel like that's extremely important. And it really, I know for something so silly, it makes me really excited to keep playing this game, because it's like it's the third game that's called Wild Hunt, right? And it's like, I feel like there's like, all this goofy stuff here is connected and will be connected to the third game somehow. Oh my gosh, like I said, for such a silly detail, that excites me almost more than anything else I've seen today. Now, I'm not that I'm not having fun or anything, I am, but that little tidbit there is particularly interesting about the Wild Hunt. Alright, Rupert. Geralt first encountered Rupert near the ruins of the asylum in the forest beyond Flotsam. The Aedirnian medic claimed he had come to the area with his friend Gridley in search of rare herbs. However, it appeared they had underestimated the dangers lurking in both the forest and the ruins. I was gonna say, for simple herb pickers, especially in this area. Something was missing from his story, however. Rupert had been a medic in a field hospital during the war. He and his friends had committed a crime back then. Years later, the wraith of the Nilfgaardian soldier they had tortured to death summoned them to the scene of the crime, so to have its revenge. Gridley. Rupert's friend was in a dire state, lost amidst the somber ruins in a wilderness forsaken by gods and humans alike. Geralt found him easily and learned more about him, including what had led him to take such risks. Gridley had been stationed in the area during the war. His unit had tortured a Nilfgaardian soldier to death, all in the name of finding a treasure. All for money. Years later, the murdered man's wraith used its power to force Gridley and Rupert to return to the site for their crime. Wow. The power of undeath, dude. It's a pretty serious affair, isn't it? Alright, I wanted to look at the item there. Here we go. Alright, appendix to the medical record of patient number 14. That was the beautiful woman. The patient's drawings seem to confirm the diagnosis of schizophrenia. The cruelty prevalent in them undoubtedly stems from childhood events. A strong trauma to be confirmed, coupling with a dominating mother, have warped this poor creature's mind. The patient will receive treatment. I have decided to increase the dosage of our herb mixture. In addition to its healing properties, the concoction seems to force patients to reveal the truth about themselves, and the truth frees us. Oh man, that's really scary though. When you start messing with people's minds though, oh man, like nothing is sacred. You just, letting all your darkest and deepest secrets out, that's terrifying. And I'm not really sure what I thought schizophrenia was one of those things that just, it appears like, it usually happens with older people, I thought, like not old, but like, as far as mental illness, it appears like after like in the mid-20s, I don't mean like older, but it's not necessarily a young, like teenager, early 20s thing. I thought it was a late 20s onward thing. I could be completely wrong on that one though. But kind of interesting to show that in this game, mental illness is poorly understood. What's the cause of it? I don't know I'm not sure I don't even know what the cause of schizophrenia is. That sounds like something I think I need to do a Wikipedia adventure on afterwards so I don't sound like a total ass. But I like that in this game that they show how poorly understood mental health is and how poorly mental patients were treated. And when you think of, in the past, hundreds of years of civilized society, same thing. The mentally unwell have never been treated well and still aren't. I mean, even in a lot of, what we consider civilized countries, mental illness still isn't taken seriously. It's sad. It really is. So can I talk to this guy again?
They deserve to suffer.
Okay, so he sounds like he wants revenge from everything that happened. It sounds like I'm gonna have to make a choice. I'm thinking between letting Gridley and Rupert walk out of here with the treasure or avenging the Nilfgaardian.
And
I met the Nilfgaardian's ghost. Let's find your comrade.
Oh, well that made it easy for me. I don't actually have to walk out of here.
Gridley, you live. What happened down there?
I found the ghost of the Emperor's soldier.
You're the Witcher. Get rid of it.
Alright. You need to see something. Come with me. Surrender Rupert and Gridley to the ghost, and the ghost wants you dead. Okay, so here's my choice. It happened so long ago. It's like, you saw how pitiful Gridley is. It's like neither of these people are the same person anymore. But just because they got away with it, they never atoned for it. So, should they atone for their crime? I mean, is bringing them to a wraith, is that justice, though? I'm not really sure if that's justice or not, bringing them to a wraith, but, I mean, I guess it would clear the curse in this area. I'm not sure if this curse is something that's gonna, like, get stronger and radiate outwards, but it definitely makes this area unsafe, and it is close to the town, but I'm not really sure if this is really truly justice. Like, I mean, these people need to atone for what they did, but gosh, I mean, you think about what they did to all these mentally ill people that couldn't defend themselves. They don't even maybe necessarily understand the world in the same way. You need to see something. Come with me. Surrender Rupert and Gridley to the ghost, or warn them. I don't have any love for these guys. I think they need to go see something.
I already have. Come on, let me show you something.
They're buying it. Oh.
Who do I see? Remember me? Corpseman. Remember how I was torn apart bit by bit? Remember what you did with the people of this house?
You deceived us!
Yeah.
Crimes require punishment, and only retribution can lift the curse. I leave them to you.
Oh no, really?
I need you no more. Let the feast begin, boys!
Oh my gosh. Oh, they're... Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. Oh. Oh. I got some diagrams and cash, I guess. That's pretty cool. And their bodies just disappeared. Well, all the creepiness is gone. That's a bonus. It's a lot less creepy in here. No fire and anything like that. Just back to a regular creepy old insane asylum, huh? Oy. Well, I don't really feel good after playing that. I mean, or playing through that quest. It's like, you know, the dog right at the beginning kind of set the tone for this whole thing. Honestly, I was distracted and sad by that. I know, I'm more sad over the dog than the people. I guess, I don't know, I guess it's because, you know, the dog's just following his master around. You know, he doesn't really have a choice in the situation. He's just like, yay, I'm a dog, we're going on adventures, sweet, I love adventures. And then just turns around and gets, you know, crunched by a friggin' group of those monsters outside, and I'm running in circles apparently. So let me see. Alright. Woo, all the way down here. Alright. Let's see. The lost soul desired only one thing, the death of his former oppressors. He still felt their stares upon him, and only death would bring him peace. He wanted to consume the eyes and hearts of his tormentors. Geralt returned for Gridley and took him back to the surface to Rupert. The Witcher had already decided how to lift the curse, when he lured Rupert and Gridley into a trap, telling them he disposed of the wraith. Oh gosh, I guess I'm pretty happy with how that ended, though. I mean, it would have been the ghost, the Nilfgaardian, just wandering for eternity, unable to rest, so at least this way, everyone's soul gets to rest. Gridley, Rupert, the Nilfgaardian, the dog. Oh gosh, I start going down that line of thinking I'm gonna be in the darn insane asylum here. Alright, so, you know, I don't really have a whole lot of quests left, other than, I don't really know if I need to do this, one for the Ostmerk, because I've already got a potion, for the Cairn that I crafted off camera. I think I've already shown it off a little bit here, but this mongoose one, I crafted that off camera, so I'm feeling like I don't really need to do that. I'm not really sure if it's worth doing. I mean, yeah, oh, okay, yeah, see, find some Ostmerk. It already says I have the mongoose potion, so I don't even know really. I guess I just need to use it, basically, to finish that. I don't know. This one look for an opportunity to travel further up the Pontar. I feel like that might maybe go across to a different chapter. Now, Poker Face. Alright, so I did some dice poker off camera. I'm not a fan. I'm not good at it. I'm probably not gonna finish that one. I could do this. I got some grape shot for the tunnels, and I need to find more of these cocoons. So, not really sure if that's really the most exciting thing to do, but I could do that, so I'll be back when I find how to get out of here. Alright, so here is one of these cocoons. So if I smash this up, it eventually lures out a queen, I think. I got one queen a few days ago, but I haven't been out here in a while. I think I need to break one more, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Alright.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Alright, let's see. Let me smash this, and there's our queen. Ooh, and she's not happy to see me. Alright, oh, I don't think I got a single igni off on her. Alright, gotta remember to use a few of those, dodges, but maybe just a smart one. Am I using the right sword? Okay. Gosh, I'm not doing any damage to the queen. Maybe I need to use one of that. I don't think that was worth doing. Probably not. Never mind. Alright, let me try this again. There we go. Ooh, I feel like that was working. Oh, I think I used two grape shots. I don't know. I haven't really used the bombs a whole lot. I'm still getting used to it. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be turning up the difficulty anytime soon. I'd like to, but I'm still getting used to all of this. Alright, there we go. The Indrica contract is complete now. It was kind of interesting to do this. Let's see, any sweet treasure from our queen here? Maybe? Ooh, just a bunch of stuff there. Alright. Looting in this game is fun. You just get like a ton of stuff. Alright, so I need to do the, I need to destroy the entrances to the tunnels. Now, I don't quite remember where those were. It was kind of a mess fighting these guys. I think they're up this way because they just keep swarming. So I'm not really sure. Let's see. Is this one? Alright. Oh gosh. Alright, I think I have to throw the bomb. I guess I have to throw the bomb at. Oh gosh, this is what I mean, where they just start swarming. Oh jeez, this is like the cave quest. Oh jeez. Okay. This, like, I came out here before and they just, I don't know if they're supposed to, but they just keep spawning and they basically don't stop, and I'm not really sure like how I'm supposed to get a grape shot off when I'm getting like surrounded and swarmed by these guys. Alright, oh, and this guy's gonna sit here and be funny. Alright, there we go. Now can I get this off now? There, I hit myself. Does that count? It says I'm at 0 of 4. Oh, okay, I have to left click on it. Did it work? It's still oh! It gives you time to run away. Okay, I was overcomplicating it. I was trying to actually throw the bomb on the what do you call it? The entrance. And all you have to do is click on it. Cool. Alright, not really sure where all of these are. I might look for the rest of these off camera now that I've kind of got it figured out here. Oh geez, yeah, this might be a good off-camera sort of thing because I still really derp out over the combat pretty hard. I don't need to tell you guys that. You're the ones watching and me fail. Yeah, they don't really necessarily make it very clear where these tunnels are, so I'm gonna look around and find the last 3, and then I'll see you guys back in town to turn this in. Alrighty, I found the rest of the tunnels, and I'm here for my reward. Alright, I exterminated them.
I've brought some Necker remains as proof of...
I know what they prove, Witcher. The reward is yours.
Sweet. Hey, I'm not done with you yet. I killed the Indrigas.
I solved your worm problem.
I believe you, but the Commandant...
Are remains proof enough?
Quite. Here's your coin.
Oh, wow. I got a diagram for a silver sword, and I leveled up. Sweet. All right. The Witcher acted on his idea. The Neckers were thus buried in their underground dens, and Geralt went to see Lewis Merce about his well-earned reward. Lewis Merce nodded approvingly, filled in the THX-114 form, and having paid the Witcher, wished him much luck. Then our hero left, thinking about what to spend his hard-earned orens on. And the Endriga one here. The idea proved to be right on target. The Witcher dealt with the Endrigas and went to see Lewis Merce about his reward. Lewis filled out the L7 or WL17 form and paid the Witcher, but not before deducting a monstrous tax. Thus ended the Endriga adventure. Alright, so now I really only have these that I'm just not gonna do, and that one which I'm not sure about, and that one which I'm not sure about, so it looks like it's time to do the Karen. But it looks like I just leveled up here, so with my first talent, not really sure if it was a good idea, but I had fun with it. I put it in improved Axie. I personally kind of like it. I feel like I probably I'm gonna have to get that if I want to move on. But I really want to get this extra vigor. I think I'd like to get that, and then maybe enhanced Igni, and then start working on the swordsmanship. Because I'd love to get this position one, because I get backstabbed a lot because I'm bad. I don't really know so much about riposting, and I don't even really understand how that footwork works. That sounds kind of insane to me. So, not sure really what's good in here. I'm gonna put my points, I think, between the magic and the swordsmanship. I don't think I'm gonna really put anything in the alchemy, though, you know, a lot of the alchemy stuff does sound fun. You know, the extra ingredients harvested, the extra vitality itself might be worth it, and, you know, the extra duration, but I don't want to, you know, dilute my points too much. And I loved magic in the first, or the signs in the first game. I'm honestly having a lot of fun with the Axie one. I really like it a lot. I like having someone doing my bidding for me because I'm bad. So I'm thinking I want to get the enhanced, yeah, and plus it makes it last longer, which is really, really nice. It doesn't last very long. And then I think with my next level, definitely this one. More of the magical vigor than, like I said, Igni. And that might be a good time to step out of magic. Or maybe I'm putting too much in my magic now. I don't know. I didn't even get some of the stuff over here. I should probably finish filling out fortitude. I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's what's going on. Alright, well, I'm done with my quests, like I said, and I think all that's left is the main mission, so I'll be working on that next time. Thank you guys so much for watching me play The Witcher 2 today. Really do appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys with another video soon. Bye for now!